In the late, I guess it would be in the late 2000s when the oil field incentives were created, combined with the price of oil and the quantity of oil in this area, the oil industry has really expanded and to a point where our traditional work order service group couldn't manage the workload.
In the last 5 years, the Virden Customer Service Center has seen some of their work tasks, such as building structure moves, increase by 1,000%, utility clearances increased by 250%, and materials management and movement increased by almost double. So it's had a significant impact on us.
There's going to be challenges ahead in that we're ramping up and we need Manitoba Hydro to ramp up with us and to continue to have that working relationship so that we can all keep moving at full speed.
Typically of the oil field customers, what they were looking for was a service much faster and more responsive to their needs. We had to take that traditional 90-day lead time and shorten it up to a much shorter period. And so when we created this section, we enabled Ryan to bypass traditional process and create processes that facilitated customer needs by being able to provide on-time service in 85% of the cases.
There has been a real improvement in this in-service time that from 2-3 years ago, with the dedicated team in place, we are seeing an improvement in that service, definitely.
Everything electronically routes to each stakeholder, and the process continues right through from field construction, meter transactions, billing, to a final closeout stage, and we're essentially done with the work order. Each work order keeps being put into the system, and it just takes over on its own. The automation process has really helped us.
Perfect.
This is the dedicated oil field crew. It's the only one like it currently, and it's an 8-man crew with a foreman, a lead hand, an operator, and an operator helper, and PLTs of various stages from A's to E's, and journeyman, of course. So, yeah, 8-man crew. They have a digger truck and a bucket truck, obviously, for both the pole and line work.
In the outset, there was a significant backlog of work orders that were there, and so the first goal was to catch up, and the second goal was to meet those ongoing needs. And we did this through the crew and making calls to customer, determining where the highest priorities were, and then hitting those high priorities, and then spending the last really 18 months catching up with the demand that's been there.
Ours is an industry that changes on a dime, and we need the person-to-person relationship, the working relationship, to be able to maintain that ever-changing dynamic.